So I had my hummingbird feeders out, and I noticed that wasps and hornets were really attracted to them. So I looked up on the net to see if there was anything I could do to help dissuade hornets and wasps from going to these hummingbird feeders. And it said to remove the little yellow kind of flower buds, they're plastic, that they have, in each of these petals. So the hummingbird just sticks its beak through the holes of those petals and then gets into the fluid, the nectar. And so I removed those because they said that that's kind of what attracts the wasps and hornets and bees and other flying crazy insects that I've seen coming at these. It didn't really help. And what I thought I saw one day, and I wasn't even too sure because I didn't get that close, was I could have swore that I saw a wasp fly right into here and go right down one of the holes. And I was thinking, well, they must be going down there and like getting some of the nectar and then coming back out the holes, which I also thought I saw. And then when I went to clean them today, I find that there is a plethora of hornets, dead hornets, and they're like literally stuck to the bottom of the hummingbird feeder. So I'm guessing they climbed in and went in too far, or maybe they were in there and like another hornet went in behind them, and so they went into the nectar and drowned. I don't know, but quite surprising to see like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost seven or 8 hornets, which is kind of nice because maybe those were the ones that were in the balcony. I don't even know, but yeah, they're dead hornets at the bottom of my feeder. But it was kind of interesting because the other one, which I don't have the cover off, but it doesn't have any hornets inside of it at all. So I don't know, maybe these holes are bigger than the other ones. I don't know, but just kind of weird observation that I saw. Yeah. Hello, welcome to a garden in Devon. I'm your heavy metal gardener, and the hummingbird feeders have been cleaned and refreshed with new nectar. The plants have all been watered, all the gardens have all been watered, and I'm dripping with sweat because it is hot. Not because I got wet from using the hose, but just because I've been out here watering the plants in the shade, and it is still balls hot. But hopefully everybody got a good, nice little drink here. Don't know when we're forecast to get some more rain or not, but we're not under any watering restrictions or nothing like that, so it's all good. I can water and be happy about it and be free and water. Yay, water. Not very many apples on that big tree out front, but it is what it is. I probably, like this one, cut off all of the blossoms when I was pruning it in the spring, so I've still got to go up and talk to the cidery people and ask them how to tackle these trees, but I've got time. I won't be able to prune them until next spring sometime anyway, so I got lots of time. And I don't know if I want that tree there. I think I've asked Sandra about that too, if she wants that tree there, but can't quite remember what she said. But I don't think it's a smart idea. 1, because it shades the garden. 2, because eventually, like these ones, it'll probably end up growing into those power lines, and then we'll have the problem we're having over at these power lines where the trees are all growing through the power lines, which is not a good idea. And then it gets into the whole thing of like Sandra, or my landlady, is like, well, it's on their property. And it's like, well, if those trees are on their property, then my whole garden is on their property. And I would lose, not that if that's the case, that's the case, right? Like, it's their property, so. But, yeah, there's just this argument about trees, and I don't think we need more trees there. There's like 1, 2, 3 stumps of trees that were previously there, and they're probably not there for a reason. And they look to be, at least those 2, were like quite larger trees, like probably like these ones here. But that was before I moved in 2019. So, anyways, just a little short video. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. So I cut this off, the black locust out front, because I wanted to show you. Look at the thorns. Look at that thorn. Like, look at my finger compared to the thorn. And they're all over thing. Like if someone were to attack me, I could just pick this up and turn around and hit them with it. And I would probably take out an eyeball. At least chunks of flesh. Like this is an evil, evil tree. But it's awesome. Because although it is an evil tree with big thorns, it grows very quickly. It's super hardy to weather, climate, and all that stuff. But it does produce suckers, which is something that tree growers don't like. But if you control the suckers, you can control the trees. So I think it's a great tree. And it's just got those vicious, vicious thorns on the branches. So like when you get to a tree, well, I mean, even when this was, you know, when this was like about 6 feet tall, like there's no thorns anywhere on here. It's just all on the branches. It's the branches that have the thorns. And why it needs to have such protection on a tree like that, I don't know. But it does, and it seems to like it. And animals, like, yeah, even squirrels I've seen jump in from those trees onto the black locust, and I just brace for a squeal as the squirrel lands on a big thorn, but never happens. They seem to be able to run right through there like nothing. Anyhow, I haven't seen any sign of the deer tonight, but keeping an eye out. Hope that mother got back to her baby last night. And I think that's really about it, guys. I'm not doing any more gardening or anything tonight, so yeah, like, subscribe, and share. Get out and touch nature. Get out in the sun, not for too long. Make sure you have something to drink, like lots of water, not beer, not alcohol, not coffee. Drink some water, get some hydration in you, and go to the lake, go to a river, go to a stream, go to a waterfall, anywhere where there's flowing water. And flowing water is so calming for the interior of your body, your soul, your spirit, whatever you want to call it. It's good for you. And create your own reality. Don't live in the past. Let go of the past and move into today. Don't worry about the future. Just take one day at a time, and we'll see you in the next video.